2, 3.
I didn't sign up for this. It's the judge that told me to come here, okay?
I didn't sign up for this bullshit.
I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up for this.
Hello.
This is Marissa.
This is Alex, and this is the Late Night Happy Hour podcast.
New Year's motherfucking Eve.
It's our New Year's Eve.
No, it isn't. It's New Year. Oh, yeah, it is.
Right. Episode.
Brah, 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 grrr.
Which I almost think is better than New Year's Eve.
What?
Because Thursday nights, I love.
Okay.
I just feel like I turn up on a Thursday.
I guess we're turning up tomorrow on a Thursday. New Year's Eve, baby.
Cheers. What are we
welcome to it.
having?
Okay, so I made I'm gonna do what my grandma does every single year at Christmas, and she says, "Now I have when you open a gift, she always says, well, you're halfway through unwrapping, that now I have a story about this. I have something to tell you." And then she goes on some long dialogue about how she bought the wrong size, and if you need it, you can get the receipt, and blah 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 blah. There's always something. There's always a story. So we made Manhattans. Okay. The story about this is I tried to make something called a the frick was it called? It was
Like a Belvedere?
yeah, Boulevardier or something like that. And it was whiskey, vermouth, sweet vermouth, Campari, and
That was it.
I think that was it. And it was the most disgusting fucking
That
drink
was terrible.
I've ever made. I really hated it, and I don't want to ever have it again. So then I made a Manhattan, which is also pretty New Year's-y,
Well,
I would say.
Rookie mistake.
Oh my
Rookie
god.
fucking mistake.
Who the fuck?
Well, I'd like to know. I think the only people who drink Boulevardier
Boulevardier.
are people who literally don't have taste buds. And they're
Probably.
just trying to feel something because that thing,
Strong. It has a weird flavor.
it's cough syrup.
The Campari,
Campari.
which is, it says bitter on the label, so I mean, I get it.
And I was telling you, like, the only thing you drink with Campari is Aperol Spritz. If you're a normal human being. So.
Well, I try to be festive. Now we are here with a 2-ingredient drink. Ooh, yours is to the brim.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Mm.
That's a sipper. And for those of you who don't drink alcohol, you can substitute this Manhattan
Yeah.
with cranberry juice, orange juice, cherry juice, lemon juice. And then if you have,
Wait, all of those juices
Cherries.
together?
yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
a mocktail. Mix her up and you got a virgin Manhattan.
I guess still cheaper.
And add a maraschino cherry.
Still cheaper than a bottle of liquor, right?
Yeah.
8 different fucking juices.
But if you don't drink, like, you could just drink those juices any other day.
I have seen Marissa's going on this non-alcohol.
I'm trying to be inclusive. There's people who don't drink. So why not include them? You psychopath.
I don't ski.
Is this a skiing show?
Well, that's actually a very valid point. It is kind of like a drinking podcast. Was that what you were going for?
Yeah, it was.
So you should drink if you're watching it. I agree. So, I already had one Manhattan, if you could tell. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you're all dewy looking.
Dewy, what does that mean?
Like moist. You look moist.
What does that mean?
Like you're getting sweaty.
I'm not sweaty. Feel me. You can't come through the mic.
Well, I can't reach you. Yeah, you're a little warm.
I'm warm, but it's fucking hot in here.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It really is. You're not wearing pants, and I am. Anyways, speaking of getting hot, speaking of fucking New Year's, last year, remember? Did we podcast last year on New Year's? I think we did because we said COVID Christmas. I think that was the name of the podcast. We had fucking COVID last year on New Year's. I bought a cute little jacket. Marissa had a cute little outfit.
Yep. We were fucking ready to hit a winery, get wine drunk, spend time with our friends in a giant hotel suite
That Marissa booked out.
that I booked out. We had alcohol bought, snacks bought. Like, we were ready to go. We were
People
2
coming
days
in.
out.
And-
And I tested positive.
Marissa got the big fucking C. This big C word Marissa out here.
And we had to cancel it. You were able to deliver, or however we got our giant steaks. What did we get for dinner?
We got a roast. We went and got it's not steak, but I think it's on the right. You're on the right track. It's a roast of some sort, like a Come on, help me out.
I don't know.
Some sort of really
Who
good
fucking
prime rib.
cares?
It's prime rib.
Oh, okay. We were able to eat it, but I couldn't really taste it.
No,
I was
Marissa, no
stuffed up.
taste.
So we made the most of it.
Yeah.
But
And,
what were you trying to get at? That we're gonna
we get
make
it-
up for it this year?
But this year we're not fucking sick. We're not getting sick, baby.
You ain't gonna find me. Is that
Fuck
what it
you,
is?
COVID. I don't know what it is.
You ain't never gonna something. COVID.
Got me one time. Shame on me. Two time, ain't gonna happen. Okay?
Call me 2 times. Something to peace sign.
Because we got first dose. We got second dose. And she
We
got
got the
boosted.
booster.
So
We got the boost.
I gotta get boosted too, but I'm a little late on the boosty train.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest here, transparency.
You got fucked up on the
it
boosty.
fucked me up. It fucked me up good.
Which is fine because it's still better than getting fucking COVID.
I was miserable.
It was
but it's fine.
it was a bad timing.
It was very bad. Well, it's either during Christmas or during New Year's, like, or
True.
after I could
True.
have done it, but like I wanted to protect myself with all the
Yes.
traveling, so I took one for myself, and I was very sick
And you
during Christmas.
But you also Marissa had for the first time in her life a sinus infection.
And I tested negative for COVID.
Yeah, you did. We did a COVID test. She didn't have that, but she
No.
had horrible sinus headache, and I knew exactly what it was.
What the fuck's a sign? Like, who in their right mind like frequently experiences sinus infections? Those things are absolutely asinine. Those are not okay.
I knew the point when you said you woke up and you're like, "Oh, my head, it's fucking."
It literally felt like
throbbing."
someone punched me.
And I was like, "Where?" And she goes, "Right here, right here, right here."
I was like this.
and I was like,
Help!
"Sinus infection. You have it."
Help!
Because she was also dripping out of her nose like gallons of snot
Yeah.
for a day or two. So I knew it was a sinus infection because she kept blowing her nose. Like,
We
just
had to
know.
make sure.
You just know.
We had plans.
So, anyways, this year we're not gonna be fucked up by being sick. We're gonna be fucked up, but not in that way.
No.
So,
Well, should we
Ken, coming
recap
at
our
ya.
Christmas
Mark, coming at
before
ya.
we get into what our New Year's plans are?
Yeah, let's go. Christmas, hit it. Jingle bell,
talk
jingle
about it.
bell, jingle bell rock.
Like we said last podcast, we were heading home back to Minnesota. I don't even know where the fuck to begin because I think I'm still jet lagged from driving.
Yeah, let's fucking. Can I take him on an adventure here? Let me go.
Go.
Okay. Sometimes you stop me.
Well, I probably will.
Picture this. 2 weeks before we leave. I'm starting earlier. 2 weeks before. Maybe 3 weeks. Maybe 4 weeks. I don't remember. We're booking tickets to go home. Expensive. The little Google thing says, like, more expensive than normal in the red line. Far red line. From San Diego to Minneapolis, it was going to be $800 to like $1,000 per person.
I touched on this last
Yeah.
episode. So,
Let me go off.
no, get to the point.
So,
Already talked about
That's
it.
not how stories work. Then, we pulled the trigger on it, right? We pulled the trigger on Vegas to Minneapolis because it's cheaper. Sunday comes around. Our flight is Monday morning, 7:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning.
Our flight's 7:30
in the
a.m.
morning.
from Vegas.
It's fucking early as shit. So what we decided to do is sleep Sunday. Let's sleep during the day. We're going to drive all goddamn night from
We're gonna-
11 p.m.
Yeah.
to 4 a.m. We're going to drive. And then we're going to get there, go to the airport, and we're going to get on the plane. Sleep on the plane. Easy.
Smart.
What did we not do Sunday?
We didn't sleep for 24 hours.
We didn't fucking sleep on Sunday. We were so excited. No sleep.
Well, I think it was almost 30 hours, 36 hours or something like that we didn't sleep. So it took 5 hours to drive to Vegas. That fucking airport, animals.
I live with someone who refuses to get TSA pre-check. Therefore, we go to the pleb line. And
Doesn't
it
matter.
Sucks.
Doesn't matter.
It really does. It sucks. You know, if you're a TSA pre-check life, you understand. We go, we don't take our shoes off, we don't empty our bags, we look at the plebs and we say, bye-bye, vamos. And we get on the plane. We arrive 10 minutes before the plane takes off.
Please.
And we roll up, we get a coffee and a magazine. You don't want to do that. Why? So let's take a pause. Will you get a TSA pre-check?
Eventually, I don't give a shit.
If I get it for you, will you do it?
Yeah, sure.
I think that's a lot. Anyways, so yeah, we are stuck in this line, angry at each other. as you can
Everyone's
imagine.
literally the entire fucking airport citizen population
TSA, you're
is
a
mad
joke.
at each other because it's so fucking early on a Monday morning and everybody's trying to get to their destination for Christmas.
And-
Granted, we all have 5 days till Christmas.
And TSA is a joke.
No one cares.
We
Moving
are.
on.
Where do you want me to stop? Where do you want me to go? I'm going through the deep and gritty of our fucking flight. Can I keep going?
Sure.
Jesus. Marissa hates stories. She reads the back of the book. Like, that's the kind of lady
I'm a
she is.
skimmer.
She's like, let's go fishing. This sucks. And she's out, you know? So, anyways, we're in line and they're doing that fucking thing where the dog walks past your bags.
The sweet little puppy that you can't touch.
I don't think they're also all trained. I think
No,
some
this
of
was a
them-
some
yeah, some of them should not be doing
and
this
we were
job.
in Vegas, so they're like, well, so we gotta make sure
Yeah.
Sally, the 3-month-old little Labrador, gets her experience. Let's go get her on the floor. It's 4 a.m.
What the fuck?
That's what it was. And the fucking custody, or however you want to call them, the security,
Yeah,
whatever.
sucked ass. She's like,
they were the fucking D squad.
side by side.
Side by side, front to front, butt to butt, cheek to cheek.
Come on, side by side. Like, trying to get people to go
If you're
like
coupled.
shoulder to shoulder. Well, everyone had to be shoulder to shoulder. Then just 2 people at a time is what she meant to say.
Yeah.
Shoulder to shoulder. But she just kept saying, side by side, fill it in, side by side, get to your side.
Literally yelling at
Hey.
people.
Do you know? Side by side. And it's like,
Like we were the idiots.
it's like, lady, you've been saying this for 30 minutes and people still don't get it. It might be you.
Yeah. Pivot and turn.
It might be your fault. The miscommunication might be your fucking self. She didn't get it. So, anyways, that took a fucking
That took
half hour, I think?
forever. Yeah.
to get through that bullshit. We got cut every time. Marissa hated that. We got cut by a family of like 12
Love that for us.
twice.
Love that for us.
And then to get to the plane. What happened on our plane? The ride there wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, it was
It was
fine.
a ride back.
Yeah.
Anyway, but before we get to that, we had fun in Minnesota. We had Culver's about 9 times in 5 days.
I miss you. I miss
Fucking
you
love you,
already,
Culver's, you
Culver's.
Dirty little.
It was fun. It was just, I think, starting off the trip with 0 hours of sleep, it kept putting us back because we started our days really early and then ended them at 2 a.m. every single night.
Every day. And we never caught up.
We never got to, yeah, we never did.
We took-
And we were drinking and eating, and it was just like constant. And I'm like, oh, this is why we don't go home during the holidays. Like, I forgot why we wait till January to go see everybody.
When we can just say, everyone get here at this day because you don't have fucking plans.
Right.
And then you make plans just to see each other instead of like, oh, well, I have to meet you at this time because I also have to be at this house where these people are trying to meet me there. And then we're also going to this family and this family and this family. And it fucking blows.
It's a shit show. It's an utter shit show.
So fuck that. We're done with that.
We're done.
God,
Anyway.
young boy never travel again during Christmas. But yeah, we ended up on the way back. Christmas was a success, I feel like.
It was really nice.
We had a really fun time. We got to see both of our families.
We were spoiled, I think.
Yeah. Our plane ride back sucked pretty good.
Like, I have a complex that I shouldn't ever be in coach. And the
You've
reason
only ever been in coach.
I've only ever been in coach, but I know I'm not supposed to be there. Like something tells me I'm not supposed to be there. So I'm gonna keep manifesting.
It's herself.
First class only from here on out. We'll kind of see where that takes me. So
It's not gonna happen.
we'll see.
Any Hooven. We get on a flight. I, sleepy boy Alex, and the fucking wonder boy that I am, I start bringing 2 pairs of headphones now. Because someone always forgets a pair.
Always.
Like, it's not the most fucking important thing for your flight.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Marissa takes one of my pairs of headphones. I take the other, the noise-canceling earmuffs. I pass out for a good while.
Yeah.
Marissa won't sleep because there's a guy.
Are we really saying this? We don't know. That nothing's been confirmed.
I haven't said anything.
Well, then let me explain.
Okay.
Because you're going to say it wrong.
All right.
It's COVID season.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
What?
Before we do that, before this even happens, we get to the fucking airport at 6 a.m. Our flight's at 7:30 because they bumped it down because they're like, we can take off quicker, actually. Oil leak. Flight gets fucking delayed. So we were at the bar next to the gate. The lady working the bar did not expect this many people to be fucking ordering
She was
from the
fucking
bar.
frazzled.
She did not have a good time. The guy next to us, drunk as a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We can't forget about that guy. We
This
cannot forget
guy.
about him.
Marissa sits down 1 chair over from him with 1 chair in the middle of this little tiny bar. And she goes, Alex, sit down. Like, you know, traveling with your significant other.
Just fucking sit down. We
She's
have to
treating me
wait.
as a
We're
baby.
delayed.
I have my own thoughts. We both want to do our own fucking
I want to
thing.
eat my fucking avocado sandwich.
Right, have it. I could stay standing. You
No,
could eat.
sit down.
So I'm like, no, I don't want to sit next to this fucking drunk ass motherfucker because he just wants to talk and I don't want to talk.
And I didn't know that he was drunk.
Like, it was very obvious
It wasn't.
for everyone.
He only had 2 empty glasses and a third coming. Who knows?
6 a.m.
Who knows?
And he's like, yeah, my mom would fucking kill me if I don't make this flight.
He was literally telling everybody that he needed to get back to Vegas.
I need to go. My mom's going to be pissed if I don't make this flight.
He
He's
was
like,
floppy.
Did
He
the
was
flight get
floppy.
canceled? I'm like, with my back all the way into his face. Like, no, dude. Delayed. And he's like, thank you.
Look, that's what he sounded like. That was good. Yeah, so then what? We get on the plane. We're all boarding.
I take early plane access, okay, because I'm privileged.
Active duty military.
Bye-bye. So I
Al's
get on the...
like, peace out, Marissa. Have fun waiting by yourself.
No, we did it tactfully, and Marissa actually came up with the idea because
I'm smart.
you know, sometimes if you get on late, because we always have the furthest seats in the back.
We have seat 36B
Every
and D.
time. Every fucking time. And it's like,
Where the
whatever,
fuck?
I don't care. But the issue is your carry-on might get knocked off.
You might have to check your carry-on if you wait too long to get on the plane.
Might get fucked up.
And he had his fucking baby computer that he worships.
Baby computer.
I meant like you act like it's your child. That's what I meant.
My God, don't disrespect her like that.
So-
So I get on first. I'm like, bye, Marissa. Have fun. After this old lady
Left me with drunkie.
also stole her seat when we were sitting together waiting for the fucking. Anyways,
Does something scream, cut in front of me, budge me?
I'm
Fuck
at a
you.
2-person booth, and Marissa's drink is in front of me, and I'm sitting there on my phone as she's in the bathroom, and this lady just sits down. I didn't even notice her because I didn't look up. I've been on my phone, and Marissa comes over. She's like, "You didn't save my spot," and I'm like, "Huh? Oh shit!" And the lady looks at me like, "Ah," and like gets up and like runs away.
Your brief intermission. Your niceness is rubbing off on me, and it needs to stop because that's how and why you get taken advantage of from strangers.
Oh, do I get taken advantage of?
Yes.
When?
Yes, you never stand your ground. I'm going back to my old ways.
It's not fucking worth it. People are psychotic nowadays. I'd rather
Everyone else's time is more important.
I'd rather say go ahead, buddy, than get stabbed over the fucking who gets to buy their Mentos first at CVS. Like, fuck that. Nah. I'm good, fam.
All right.
Anyways, I got time.
I
So-
don't.
You do. So, I get on the plane. Sit down. This motherfucker comes stumbling down the alley. The what do you fucking call it? The aisle. And part of the seats are full. Marissa's still not on. I don't know where the fuck she is. Her boarding group was fucking Zed. Like fucking last of the last.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting there by myself in this row. And I know Marissa's here. Someone else is here. This dude is eyeing me. I'm fucking petrified. I'm like, God damn it. Of course he would sit next to me. There's no shot that he's not right next to me. He's so excited to be walking towards my seat. Little did I know, he's just so drunk he couldn't read. So he stops by my seat, and he's like,
Literally breathing for his life. Because he's so drunk. Like, you know when that feeling when you get so drunk, you're just
about to puke.
praying to God even if you don't believe, and you're just like, save me. That was him.
And he fucking looks at the numbers, like 1 row back. Oh my God. So he goes behind me, and he looks up. He's like, "Hey!" And the fucking flight attendant literally standing behind him, like violently tapping her foot, like
Really?
A, like points to the behind him, and he's like, looks at the A seat, and then looks back at where he was, and he goes, "Hey," and she's like, "A is there, sir." And
Did
he's
she
like,
fucking grab the back of his neck?
Oh my God, she was so mad. He's like, "Ugh," and then his backpack, which is fucking 3 feet long, behind this hunchback of Notre Dame ass motherfucker. You know the type of backpack. He has a carry-on and then a backpack which is bigger than the fucking carry-on because
Oh my
he
God.
knows the deal, right? He's gonna save $30. He tries to squeeze in this fucking seat with 2 people sitting down already, and he's at the window, and he's just bonking everybody with his fucking
What an
bag.
asshole.
And everyone's like, "I'm not even gonna deal with it.
No, yeah. What are you
Bonk
gonna
me.
do? What are you gonna say?
Fuck it." He gets into the second seat and then stops, looks back, and he goes, "Bathroom?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's the fucking bathroom back there." He's like, "Oh." Backs himself up, fucking beep beep Tonka truck, hits fucking like 2 people with his bag again in the row that's already sitting down behind his row, just blocks the fucking lady. Okay, she gets PKO'd, and then he claws his way to the back, like drunkenly slithers to the fucking bathroom between everybody.
Again at 6 a.m.
6 fucking a.m. Disappears. Marissa sits down. She finally gets on. Dude doesn't come out of the bathroom yet. But there's flight attendants waiting. They're buzzing, right? They're little bees. And I already knew. I'm like, this dude's fucked. There's no shot.
And I had no idea. He's like filling me in on
I'm like, Marissa's fucking...
the airplane drama.
I'm trying to be quiet. Marissa's like, what? But you know what? Fucking sidebar. When someone's just trying to fucking say something
No.
quiet to you,
Speak up. Speak up.
in your head, intuitively, it should be like, oh, the reason they're doing that is because
No.
someone shouldn't fucking hear this.
No. When you first enter a situation unknowing.
You should match their energy.
Alex, you're annoying sometimes and you speak quietly when there's not even a situation.
You should match energy just in case. You don't fucking amplify. If someone's like, hey, guy back. What guy?
Shut up. I don't do that.
Guy back here? That guy? Like, that's the
Alex, you're blowing everyone's eardrums out. Damn.
I'll fucking drop it. But anyways, that's what Marissa did. And I was like, please don't, because we also don't need that attention from him, because that would be even fucking worse.
I think I was just ready to fight. Honestly, I really didn't give a shit.
She's so mad. I don't even know
Just
why.
so mad.
Hasn't even taken off. She just gets in. This dude gets fucking they're like, hey, sir, could you get up? Please come with us. Have you had a little bit to drink today?
No. She goes, sir, are you on any medication?
Oh, yeah.
He goes, no. Oh, okay. Have you had anything to drink?
Can I get a pro tip quick? If you're so fucked up on the plane and someone comes up to you and they ask you if you've on any medications, yes. If you want to make the flight, yes.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying, he could have stayed on. He said no.
Well, we made an assumption that he probably yacked all over the bathroom.
I think he threw up in the bathroom.
Because it was instantly. He got out of the bathroom, sat down, and then
a flight attendant went into the bathroom, closed it, and was like, no one's going in there.
yeah. And he got kicked off the plane.
His mom probably pissed.
But they did it really well. Like, he didn't get
Quick.
he's not an angry drunk, which was nice. Like, that could have ended really bad. He was like, she's like, okay, I'm just gonna need you to just come with me. We have to go talk to the captain about something. So if you don't mind just grabbing your bags. Is this we kind of like play dumb. Is this
Is
the
this your
green?
bag?
Is
Oh,
this
yeah, that one's
this one?
he's
Yeah?
helping him out. He's helping them kick him off the plane.
Literally, he's like, no, to the left. And she's like, okay, yeah. Like, let me just grab this for you. All right, yep, we'll just move up. We're going to talk to the captain.
Yep.
Good. And then he was gone.
Like, how drunk do you have to be like, oh, the captain wants to talk to me?
Right.
That makes perfect sense. Let me get up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what
does he need? He needs me to fly.
I gotta
plane.
fly. I'm gonna fly. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
But yeah, that guy comes off and a new guy comes and sits down right in the same spot.
And this guy was Marissa's favorite.
So again, it's COVID time. And my biases influenced my judgment.
What does that mean, Marissa?
Just to paint the picture, he was a bigger white man
Why?
with the receding hairline and very sweaty. Think about that.
That's a very vivid picture.
Just think about it.
Okay, thinking about it.
And he's not but a foot away from my face.
Sure.
Right? That's a fair assessment. And we're getting ready to take off and I hear coughing. Okay, like a cough. Like, okay, maybe you got something in your throat, you drank something wrong. Maybe you got a sniffle. I don't know.
Little sniff.
He's coughing. What sounds like coughing. Just like that. For the full 3.5 hour plane ride. I shit you not. The entire time. How we didn't lose air is beyond me. But he did. He did it the whole time. And for the first 2 hours, I kept trying to like look back to like not really sure what my plan was, but just to see if he needed water or if he was like, if I could tell if he was sweating like he was sick, and then maybe ask a flight attendant to like move him over to like the window or something. I didn't know. I didn't even know because I was fucking tired. But I look and he doesn't look ill. Like he doesn't look like sick, like a sick person would. Like he wasn't like white, like ghosty, like I'm gonna throw up kind of thing.
Just normal dude.
Normal dude. So I take a nap and I recover my brain cells and
Lose my headphone that I gave to her.
no one, who cares? And
I do.
I kind of come to my senses. And you said it first, but I was already thinking it.
I'm the smartest.
And Alex goes, what did you say, though, exactly?
Do it right. Do it right. Marissa wakes me up 3 times telling me about this dude behind us. Each time I'm just like, I don't care. And I put my headphone back and I zone out again. Then the fucking 3rd time I get up and I'm like out of a daze. Like literally, this is the first time I paid attention to what she was saying to me.
That's so nice.
And I was like this fucking guy, he just won't stop. And I look back a little bit and I like listen to him for like 30 seconds and I look at Marissa, like not even 30 seconds, probably like 5 seconds. I look at her and I'm like,
Alex, don't hype yourself up.
genius level here.
Fuck.
Genius fucking, literally like.
I was already thinking it.
Doogie Howser level fucking genius. And I look at Marissa. You know that reference?
No, but it sounds funny.
That's fucking millennial shit right there. No, but it sounds like it'd be fucking funny to be in on the joke.
Is it?
Yeah, he's Neil Patrick Harris, child doctor prodigy. The show. It's way back in the day.
Oh.
Doogie Howser, MD. He was a child who was so smart he became a doctor. Anyways. Why did you laugh so fucking hard?
I don't know.
So I'm like, yo, dude has Tourette's. And then I put my headphone back on and I just go back to sleep. Marissa's like,
No, I said I was literally just thinking the same thing.
Marissa goes, oh my God, I'm a piece of shit.
And then I asked for forgiveness. Don't judge a book by its cover, folks. Can you imagine if I just fucking lashed out?
Hey, dude, shut the fuck up.
Can you imagine?
This is a PSA to like fucking just be respectful of people. Have patience. Because if you were normal Marissa,
that's what you've taught me, so I'll take it.
Normal Marissa would have been like, excuse me? And then he would have had to fucking swallow it and be like, God damn it. Ma'am, I have fucking Tourette's.
And I have a theory because I kind of was watching my surroundings, and I think it exacerbated in the air, like because he's probably afraid of flying, and it's stressful and it's scary, and he probably fucking saw my side eyes, and he's like, "This bitch."
Everybody,
So,
I bet everybody was looking at him. The old people, there's a
Oh,
row of
okay.
old people in front of him.
well, you're making me feel really bad.
No, I mean you should, but also there was also people doing the same thing.
Right. So the second we land and we're starting to like deboard, I don't hear it. He doesn't do it. And I was like, oh, okay, like this obviously validates that he has maybe like circumstantial Tourette's, or the Tourette's just are in full effect when he's in a really high tense situation. And it was a learning moment.
Good.
A learning moment, and it didn't result in me lashing out.
Yeah. The only reason I hit it right away was because
Why, Alex? Why did your giant brain hit it right away?
my brain's so fucking big. I calculated all probable possibilities within 1 millisecond. No. I know the sound of trying to contain a cough,
That's what it sounded like.
but it also sounded like the same as containing a hiccup, or in turn, someone trying to contain like a Tourette, like trying to say something, right?
Yeah.
been, like, Trying to fucking, he had a mask on, so you can't see his mouth.
Right.
So, and literally, I'm like, either this dude has a really bad cough and he's trying to hold it in.
That's why I kept looking back, because for some reason I thought I was gonna be able to see his mouth,
Right.
but his mask was on the entire time.
Yeah.
Like it should have been. So
Yeah. I mean, cool dude. He's having a good time.
yeah.
But yeah, then we made it. We stayed we
said,
rolled
"Fuck
the
it."
fucking ball. We rolled it.
We deserve this.
Last year, Vegas did us hella dirty, gave us COVID. This year, we were fine, I think.
We spent the night in Vegas before we had
At
to drive
Harrah's.
home.
Marissa was not fucking impressed. Marissa says to me, hey, you know what? Just find a place to stay, because we're just sleeping there.
That doesn't mean get the dingiest fucking ratchet, roach infested,
Literally was none of that.
hair,
Literally wasn't that.
broken fucking shower.
wasn't.
hotel you can find on the market.
Wasn't. It just
That was
wasn't.
not what I was telling you.
It just wasn't the Bellagio.
What that means, if you know me, is
I want a suite
yeah,
at Caesars.
that's literally what it means. And you're like, we're gonna stay at the pyramid or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Harrah's. Or either we go fucking home.
We're gonna stay at Circus.
Now I'm
That's what.
fine with that.
No, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. So yeah, I was not happy about the hotel.
She's like literally looking up rooms. Like I'm like, Marissa, we can't fucking cancel it.
I wouldn't even. You could have eaten that.
Fuck that.
I would have gotten a new hotel.
5 days later, been like, I don't have fucking funds. Like, yeah, because you fucking decided
Can
to
you
buy
not blast me?
a $500
weird
hotel.
ass.
Because all the other hotels were so expensive as fuck. You'd have been like, well, 300's worth it, but they have a $100 fee, and then this, and then I didn't think about parking.
I said I
and
wasn't
didn't
gonna
think about-
spend $300 a night on a hotel.
You would have ended up doing it on accident.
No.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we made it. We came back. We had a nice ride back here. Our house sitters, Titus and Michaela, they're the best.
God bless. They watched Maverick and Winnie and obviously their own dog for an entire 7 days.
They did the damn thing.
We did Airbnb them our entire apartment for free.
Food. We went fucking
Food.
out.
There was alcohol. There was
marijuana.
fun. No, there
CBD.
wasn't.
California. You can do that.
But yeah, it was really nice.
We always put out for our guests. Whatever they want, we get it for them.
I think I would say, I don't even know who to compare it to, but if someone was like, oh, where do Alex and Marissa fall as far as like top 5 hosts?
Number fucking 1.
I think we're at least number 2.
Number 1.
Hands down. I don't care where you've been. If you've been to fucking Peru,
And
if you've been to Greece,
you can fuck right off if you're a friend and you didn't say that.
that's where we are.
Number 1.
So let's finish it up. Let's talk about our New Year's plan.
Fucking New Year's, baby. What are we doing?
We have our friend Ken. He's flying in from Minnesota. He's already had a bitch of a time trying to get a fucking flight out here. Love that. But New Year's Eve, we're gonna go to dinner at this freaking the cutest.
Say it.
Is it like pizzeria?
No,
Like,
it's an Italian.
oh, an Italian
It's
restaurant.
Sicilian or North Italian restaurant.
They have like artisan style pizzas and then they have pastas and yummy fucking cocktails. We'll do that. And then we're heading to Hillcrest, which is like the gay bar scene. And we're going to spend, I think, the entire
whole
night at
night.
this bar.
Can you say it the way that's my favorite though?
What?
Gayborhood.
We're going to be spending
love
some
that
time in the
term.
gayborhood.
That's fun.
Yes. And if anyone knows what that means, and I think we've talked about it before, we're going to get lit off of one cocktail. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that means fucking. My favorite thing that they do is they have your little drink right here. I'm not a bartender, so I don't know what's called. Like the little cup where you're pouring the mix into, and they're like,
I
do the
can't even
pour
think about it right now. I'm not ready. I'm not
do the
mentally
pour
prepared. Tomorrow's gonna
for
be
the one
fucking
shot,
blow.
or they have the cup here on the table. Sorry, I should be like this. And they have a shot glass, and they have the bottle, and they go, and then they pour the shot as they're still pouring the bottle, and they're like,
And
that's
you
one
said
shot.
what would you like with that? Sprite, orange juice. Oh,
And they're-
okay.
Like
That's
literally
it.
a fucking gun shot.
Yeah, there's a taster.
They spritz it with they fucking coat. They missed the top of your
Literally.
drink with whatever
They
flavor
literally
you asked for.
go like in the air and then they hope it touches your drink.
I watched one guy fucking into his mouth, back up 6 feet, COVID
You're
distance,
so
and
dumb.
spit over the fucking drinks. Made 6 of them at once.
It's that simple.
So what's next week, babe?
Well, I was gonna say something and now I don't remember. Oh, I dropped about $180 at Windsor the other day
For her fucking hot fit.
for my New Year's Eve outfit.
Her hot fit.
Like we said, we're making up for last year, so I figured, why not? Why not? And Windsor isn't like, it's like, how do you describe Windsor? Because I think it's a California thing.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. I think it's at the MOA.
I think it's just like a dress. It's like a fucking,
It's like you go there if you have a cocktail party to go to,
dress.
birthday parties, like whatever it is, they have the fucking
Prom.
dress for you. Prom.
Quinceañera.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be dolled up. What are you? I'm doing black.
And
My
I'm
theme is
doing
black and jewels. And you're doing black and what?
I'm wearing the black fucking tuxedo jacket I bought for last year's New Year's, but I didn't get to wear it. Still has a tag on it. And then just basically tuxing it up.
We're gonna be looking
Looking
fire.
Cool.
We deserve it.
I'm just a fucking side piece here. She's looking like a snack, is what people tell me.
Is that still a thing?
That's what I've heard.
Okay. Well, as far as next week, we will be in the new year, which literally is
2022
insane to think about.
Friends.
We will be having. What are we having? What the fuck is this called?
Come on now. Come on, Marissa, you can do it.
And it's gonna be fun. It kind of requires a lot of ingredients, but it
Oh.
looks absolutely delicioso. And once I get around to putting it on the website, because it's been 7 months.
No blogs,
So I'm a
bitches.
dumb bitch. I'll get to it. But we will be having. I just had it. A blood orange and ginger Boston sour.
Holy fuck.
So what is that, you ask?
What is it?
It's blood orange juice,
Boom.
bourbon,
Hit it.
lemon juice,
Yum.
ginger liqueur, and
Wait.
1 egg white.
Ginger liqueur?
Yes.
The fuck you get
And
that?
honestly, we're just gonna use ginger beer because
Yeah,
you
what
gotta
the
work with
fuck?
what you got. If you don't drink, leave out the bourbon. I think this would be phenomenal with just the juices. But look it up. Okay?
Next week
And
we
we'll
talk
ring in the
about
new year.
New Year's resolutions. Good fucking bye
Bye-bye.
for the year.
If I dream of you, if I dream of you, dream of you.